Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm just going to be doing a video on the plants that I brought in a couple of weeks ago that were sitting out in the garage. They were just dormant over winter, and then I'm also going to be showing you guys around some of the plants that I have in my room right now, and some projects that I'm going to be starting here in a couple months, and some new plants that I actually just ordered today. So, let's just get started. Here are the plants that I brought in just, I think 3 weeks ago around Valentine's Day. And these are all of my Sarracenia plants that I have right now. And one of them is also a Drosera filiformis subspecies Tracei, I think. Yeah. And then I have a polling or root division of the Sarracenia rubricapora by Cooperia, if that's how you pronounce it, and there's the main plant of it. So I ordered all of these from California Carnivores last summer, later summer, and then here's actually, I had a Sarracenia leconflia, and it kind of rotted away. It was kind of above the ground, and it froze more than all the other ones did, and it seemed to rot away, but it has a little bud right there. I'm not sure if you can see it or not. My phone doesn't have the best focus, but I'm hoping that that one does come back. If not, then it's gonna kind of be a shame, but we'll see what happens. And then we have my Sarracenia minor. This one is really, really small, only a couple of inches right now, but I'm hoping it'll grow a lot more this year. And then here is the Sarracenia purpurea, however you say that we just potted actually. And it's starting to really grow and come out of dormancy. And all of these are going to go outside once it finally warms up. It's actually just snowed for us. This weather is it's just like last year. It's snowing all the time. And then I also have some sundew seeds that I planted a couple of months ago. They're just really, really small. This is Drosera spatulata island hybrid. No, never mind. Forget about that. It's actually Drosera species Lantua island hybrid, and I got all of these from Sundew Man. You can check out his channel. He has some really, really amazing sundews. He has a ton of them, all growing underneath grow lights. And then that's where I got all these seeds from him. But so then here are some. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. These are Drosera nidiformis seedlings. These I started a little bit later, but they seem to be growing just as fast, or faster, than the other ones. And then I also have some Drosera indica right there. And then I was inspired from another YouTuber, Plants and Things, I think that's his channel, to start up some dragon fruit seedlings. I was able to find some at a local store, and they actually sprouted a lot of them, but I think I made a lot of them rot away, kept them too moist, so I'm hoping that I can get some of those to root here. And then I just moved everything around really fast, so here are all of my Nepenthes. It looks like a ton, but they're all just cuttings from this main plant right here that I got at a Walmart, or maybe it was a hen house, can't exactly remember. We had to drive like 30 minutes just to get there, but luckily they still had some when we got there. And this one is, I think, Nepenthes. It's just the one that you normally can find most places, like Ventricosa by Alata, by Ventricosa, I think. And they just sell it as Nepenthes alata, and I'm hoping that I have a ton of cuttings in here, that I can get these all to root. So far they're all growing here, a little bit closer. And I'm going to try and sell them, so if any of you guys are interested, you can email me at carnivorexplants@gmail.com. I'll leave that in the description. And if you guys are interested in getting some of the plants, then I will be able to send you some in a couple of months. See, so a lot of them are forming little tiny basal shoots or some, I can't exactly remember the name of them, from the nodes of the plants, and so that's a good sign. I haven't lost any so far, just a couple of leaves, but I mean, I've had cuttings before and they also lost some leaves, so that I've kind of expected it. And so I'm just doing a whole bunch of cuttings. I have like 10 I think, and so I'm trying them in different kind of ways. Some of them I cut them differently from the stem, seeing which ways root best. And this one actually I have in some semi-live sphagnum moss. I'm not exactly sure if it is alive. Here, we'll just leave that closed. But that's in there with them, and we'll see how that one grows. And then that one back there, it's in a perlite mix with some peat moss. And the mother plant's just in like a peat moss mixed with some sphagnum moss to help aerate it just a little bit. It's not too waterlogged all the time. And I don't keep any of these sitting in water, so that will kill your plants. You don't want that. And I'm actually not able to get this Nepenthes to pitcher at all yet. When I bought it, it had pitchers, and then just a couple months later, like 3 or 4 months, all the pitchers were gone by then. So I'm thinking that's probably lighting, because it's winter right now and we're not getting a lot of light. In the summer I'll put them outside and put them in the shade so they'll get some light but not overheat. And so it might be humidity, but so I'm going to keep some of the cuttings in bags as they stay small and see if I can get any of them to get any bigger. But if any of you guys have any tips on that, just getting them to a pitcher, because I know it's just in my room and it's like, I have a humidity gauge somewhere. The humidity is 40 to 50% most of the time. Occasionally it goes down to 30, so that might be kind of low for them. But if any of you guys have tips or tricks to getting them to pitcher up, then I would love to hear them in the comments below. And then next we can go on. That backlighting is kind of hard, but this is actually my mom's plant, and she just put it up here in my room for the winter, with all of my other ones on this, just a little kind of, they're the other pitcher plants and stuff that are sitting right now in the sunlight. And so I don't know what this is. I'm not sure if my mom does either, but it has some cool looking flowers. They just kind of like sit down like that. But if any of you guys know what plant this is, I would like to possibly know, because I think it's forming some seeds here. I tried to self-pollinate some of them, and I think that I got a couple of them too. So we'll just see how it turns out. And it kind of has kind of like a big, just to hold water, kind of like water reservoir type thing in the soil. Don't know exactly how to explain it. And then here's a pineapple that actually started. I didn't have my YouTube channel by then, or before then, and I wasn't able to actually get this. But the way that I did mine is, a lot of people just stick it directly in the soil, but I put mine in water, the roots, and just let them grow there, and then I eventually stuck on the soil, and it didn't seem to have any problems at all with getting into the soil, and just like right away there's no shock at all, I don't think. So that was really good. And then here I have kind of an aquaponic type tank, and it's just growing some wheatgrass in it. And what it does is, so I have the betta fish in there, and it poops, and then all of that goes up into here through the pump, and the plants use that for nutrients. So like I have those growing. I just cut those a couple days ago. So, and actually I have some algae growth. I've planted more grass and stuff to help control that, because there's too much nutrients in the water. And I also have some basil, but that's taking a while to grow because of the low sunlight. I just can't wait till summer here. And then here is the final part of this video. We have my frog tank cage, whatever you want to call it. So here I have two frogs together. This one, her name's Jasmine, might be a guy. I can't exactly tell if they're male or female or not. So if you guys can, just by like simply looking at them like this, then go ahead and post in the comments. The green one's name is Jasmine, that's her. And when I get them out, they really color up a lot more. Right now she's a little bit not quite as green, but she'll actually turn just as green as all the foliage in there sometimes, depending on, I think, temperature and humidity a lot too. And then up there, that's my blue dumpy tree frog, Peter. And they both move around, they'll trade spots, they don't seem to hurt each other too much. And I actually just cleaned this out. Yesterday, I kind of messed up the glass by leaving water on there and letting it stay on there. I tried using some vinegar to clean it, a vinegar type cleaner, and it seemed to help like a lot, but not as much as I would like. So if you guys have any kind of frog safe, I guess, ways to clean the glass, then feel free to also leave that in the comments. Thanks for watching my video, and if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. I actually have a couple of plans that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making an Aldrovanda pond in my backyard. Going to see if I can grow some. I've heard that they're really, really hard to grow. You guys can look them up. There's Aldrovanda. Hey, so I also just ordered today, almost forgot, that I ordered 10 Sarracenias from California Carnivores. They're having a Rhizome sale, and I'm actually going to be potting those up and growing them out and possibly selling them at my local farmer's market and flea market, and going to be seeing if I can make some money off those. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be making some more videos on those, potting them all. I should be getting them sometime this week in the middle of the week, probably end up doing it on Saturday. And I'll just pot all of those up, and you guys will just join along with me. And then I'm also going to be doing a really big project, which will be making a pond out in my backyard. And I'll try to get as many videos of that. That might be a little bit harder. We'll have to be probably using the camera, so it might be better quality. We'll just see how it goes. And the pond, I'm going to be growing some Aldrovanda in it. They're a water wheel type plant. They catch like really small microscopic things like mosquito larvae and a whole bunch of other small things that just live in water. So that's gonna be like a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to do it. So just join along with me, and I'll be having those videos here. The plants will be a lot sooner, so we'll be able to get all those coming out of dormancy, and I'm really excited to get them. So, and I have some air plants coming in with the order. So just stay tuned and check out all the fun things. Just subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Bye.